So it's 7:28 a.m. I am in my room up under the blankets, feeling like a little kid, just thinking about this TikTok ban. We have about 4 days left, and I'm just gonna tell you about some things that's like been going on, some alternative apps that people have been going on, the pros, the cons, and different things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, because your girl is hungry. I'm ready to eat. But I got to get this stuff done today first. But anyways, okay, so as you know, TikTok is getting banned in 4 days because it's a foreign company. And they're worried about security and like all the things. I've been hearing a lot of different things that is not going to be taken away from U.S., like, I guess, the public, but for government, yes. But I think TikTok just said that they were just going to, like, just take it away. I did hear where they were probably going to pack up their, like, I don't know, whatever their storage is. I guess, like, maybe their U.S. has their own, like, database or something. I have no idea, y'all. We're all just learning together. But I heard something like, because one of the things that I was like, how are they going to do this or whatever, is like, I had posted a blog before, definitely check out my Substack, where I was like, okay, let's say they do get rid of TikTok, which, you know, I'm pretty sure they are. But what happens to your profile? So I'm thinking that they have like it on their servers and they're just going to shut down that server, or like, I don't really know, or like put it in like hibernation or something. I have no idea. So it still goes back to, if they come back, well, you have to start over. Like what goes on? You get what I'm saying? So still not quite sure about that, but we will, keep touch or whatever on that, because I think they said that they are going to have another meeting about TikTok soon. So it's just meeting on top of meeting on top of meeting. So baby, they just timing this out until the deadline, because like I said, we only got 4 days. Like, and what, the 19th is on a Sunday. So really not even 4 days when you really think about it, unless they work on the weekend. So yeah. But anyway, let's talk about the TikTok alternative, which is Rednote. That's the biggest one that's trending. Then there's also like a place called like Neptune, and like there's some other ones out there that people are like talking about. I've been on Facebook. If you're not on there following me, definitely follow me. I have all my links in my bio usually. If not, I'll try to go on there and add the Facebook account. That's more so my professional page. I still treat it like, like it's just a regular page in a way, but I get some type of income from it, because I am monetized. But anyways, Rednote. So Rednote, it is a Chinese-based social media platform. And it's in Chinese. Like, if you look it up, it's this big red. I mean, it's not a big red, but it's a red background logo with white, like, Chinese wording. I guess it says Rednote. I have no idea. Like, I do not speak Chinese. So U.S. creators have been getting on there and have just been having the time of their lives. And you know that when you sign up for a lot of these social media places and stuff, you have to like sign up for their what is it? They're like their information, their rights and stuff like that, saying that like you are allowing them to do this, whatever. A lot of them are signing up. I know most of us, we really don't read it in general, but I think it makes it worse because like this is like in Chinese, is in like literally a foreign language, like. So, yeah, you don't really know what you're giving them in order just to post content. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense to me personally. But, to each their own. Because there's U.S.-based platforms out there. So, I just don't understand the hype behind getting behind foreign companies so much. But, like, people going to do what they want to do. But let's get into what features Rednote has. And no, I have not signed up for Rednote. I just went on and did some research. I posted in Facebook. People told me kind of like what the platform was about. I also like pretty much I've just been doing a little bit of research. So I'm not on there. I'm not signing up to like go on there at all. I didn't even hardly like TikTok. I mean, I did like TikTok, but it was a little too much for me. Like, it was a little too much for me. But anyway, so the features that they have are going to be like most social media platforms. A lot of people are saying it's like TikTok, it's like Instagram, Pinterest, Twitch, and TikTok, if I haven't said that, but it's like a lot of different social media platforms all wrapped into one. Like most social media platforms, to be honest, nowadays, are they all do most of the same things. But yeah, you could do video, you could do pictures, you could go live. So mainly all the things that creators like to do. But yeah, I mean, you can find that on other apps too, I feel like. So I don't really get it, if that makes sense. But, you know, I don't know. I want to know also, if you are on Rednote, let me know. And I might post this in the Facebook group too. Is Rednote, do they have a monetization program? Is that why y'all are moving over there so much? Because I noticed a lot of creators, they do not own businesses. They mostly just, like, you know, allow the platform to pay them, which I don't agree with. I believe you should start, scale, and monetize on day one. Even like, you know, nobody may know you on day one, but if you do get a viral post and people just start going back into your page, at least you're set up. Even if you are not going viral, at least you're set up so that people can support you. So yeah, but let me know in the comment section, do they have a monetization program? I'm very much interested in that. That could be the main reason why I see them, a lot of US based creators switching over there. But that's like the only real reason I can see that. But let's see what else. So the features, yeah, they have a bunch of those features. And then what else was I going to say? I feel like I was going to say something else about Rednote and just everything. But really it comes down... Oh, now I remember. So Rednote, they have a shopping feature too, just like TikTok Shop. So a lot of people are really going over there because it's really like TikTok. So I think it's easy to navigate, even though it's like a foreign language and stuff, because it's just like TikTok. But a lot of people, or not a lot of people, one of the reviews I seen about it was saying it sounded like they were a U.S. Creator, that they want to shop on there, but they can't because a lot of U.S. Citizens and stuff, and maybe other places, but, you know, I don't live in other places. I live in U.S., so I can only base it off of, you know, my country. But we have Visa and like MasterCard and stuff like that. Those are going to be some major payment processing, credit cards, debit cards, whatever. And apparently Rednote, since it's Chinese foreign based or whatever, they have foreign payment processing. And so they were saying that, you know, like they wanted to shop, but they can't because they have a Visa. I have a Visa. Like, let me know if you have a Visa. Like, most of us have a Visa. Like, so they can't even do the shopping feature because they don't take U.S. based, you know, payment processing. And then also they were saying that Rednote, since a lot of U.S. creators are migrating over there, that, you know, they're going to be looking into adding more English features soon. So they're really like, okay, we have an influx of U.S. creators, so like, how can we best support them and stuff like that? But it still doesn't make sense to me because it's still a foreign platform. So it's like you're setting yourself, in my opinion, you're setting yourself up for the same scenario. Yes, you may have a couple of years before they do the same thing, but you're still setting yourself up kind of for that letdown possibly because it's a foreign app. Like, you can't even like understand, like, you can't do TikTok or a Rednote shop really because you can't even process. Really, the only thing I feel like they're doing is just posting videos in their content. Like, that's really what it is. But you can do that on other platforms. So I don't know. But let me know what y'all think about Rednote. Are you on Rednote? What is the hype about? What are you liking so much about it? If TikTok comes back, are you going to leave Rednote alone? Are you going to do both? And like I said, let me know about the monetization because I'm really interested in that. Are they monetizing y'all over there? Like, what's the requirements? So I'm just very much interested. But like I said, there are definitely alternatives like Clapper. I've talked about them before. Check out some of my other podcast episode and Substack episode, not episode, but blog posts where I've talked about Clapper, the pros, the cons, and they're US based. They like their headquarters is in Texas. So, and that's actually where Facebook is actually moving their people to Texas or whatever. So, there are US based platforms that you can be on that you really wouldn't have to deal with all this. But sometimes I feel like people just, I don't know, they like making things difficult on themselves. I don't know. But let me know in the comment section. I'm trying to see, is there anything that I missed about Rednote or like any of these trends? I wonder what Neptune, that's one of the ones they said is coming soon. I wonder, is Neptune also a foreign or is it a US base? Like, and this is a tip. I think y'all should be getting on Substack. Like, I have not seen another platform like Substack, where it's like an all-in-one, like, you can't really shop, but that's not really important to me like that. But really, when I say an all-in-one, it's like, usually as a business, you have to tell people, like I say, it's a difference between most people who are creators on a platform where they just get monetization and that's like all they need. And then there's business owners like me. I have a business, but also I get paid on like Facebook and stuff like that. I'm working on other platforms, but I still have my business. So, if I do make some money off these platforms, cool, but I'm not dependent on that. Like, I'm not worried about it. It's a nice it's a nice bonus. I would love it to be a bigger bonus, but yeah, I'll also be probably coming on here to tell y'all about, I am going to be getting my first paycheck, I think, from Facebook in a while now. So, I'll go over that. It's not like a ton of money, but it's probably more than you're making or less than you're making. Cause like some people be getting bukus of money, you know what I mean? Hundreds of dollars and stuff, thousands of dollars. I'm going to let you know I'm not getting that. Not yet. We are going to hoping for the future. But anyways, Rednote. I'm just not getting it. I'm just not understanding why y'all are doing this to y'allself again. But like I said, Substack, I think, is a great opportunity because it's a social media platform. Also, you can monetize yourself. And I think that's what scares people is like that to start a business. But you can monetize yourself. You could do podcasting. You could do video. You could do written content. You could do microblogging. You could do a bunch of different varieties on there, which I really, really love. So on there, like, okay, for example, usually if I was on like Facebook or TikTok or any other social media platform, let's take YouTube, for example. I'll come on YouTube and be like, hey, I have this ebook that gives you 100 Substack tips and tricks. I don't have this, by the way, but I'll give you a book on 100 tips and tricks for Substack growth. Just go to the link in my bio, or, well, actually it's YouTube. So go to the description and click, my link or whatever, and get your free download today. Like, sorry that wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be, but, And so, like, you would go to the description, click the link, and then, like, put in your email address, and then you would get your download, right? So that's like usually the flow of that. But with Substack, it's like an all-in-one type of deal. It's the social media platform, so I could just literally go on there and be like posting, like I'm posting on Threads, Twitter, wherever, and people are seeing this. They're like engaging with me. I'm engaging with them. And then they can either follow me, like, regular follow on Facebook or anywhere, and then they can also subscribe to you. So subscribing means that they're following you and they're subscribed as they're giving you their email. So you can actually subscribe on other platforms too. Like Facebook, they allow subscribers, and like other platforms, they allow subscribers too. But the thing is, you don't get your people's information. It's still the same thing of like, okay, yes, they're subscribed to me on Facebook, but I still don't have the information. Even if it's a group, I still don't have the information, or I have to do a lot more to get their information. It's just a hassle. I believe in making things way more simpler, and that's what I'm doing this year in 2025. That's why I believe that Substack is like, quote unquote, I'm going all in on Substack. So yeah. But like I said, let me know what y'all think about Rednote, Substack, and just some of the things that I was saying. And try to answer some of those questions that I asked. Like, is Substack, not Substack, is Rednote monetizing y'all? Is that why y'all going over there? Like, just give me the tea. Bye.